A promising weekend for Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari ended in disappointment at the Chinese Grand Prix. After a commanding victory in the sprint race on Saturday, the seven-time world champion was disqualified from Sunday's main race results due to a technical violation on his car. The decision was a major blow for Ferrari, who also lost points to Charles Leclerc for a similar disqualification. According to the official FIA report, Hamilton's Ferrari SF25 failed to meet the post-race technical standards. Measurements of the skid blocks on the underside of the car showed excessive wear, with a thickness of just 8.6 millimeters on the left and middle sides and 8.5 millimeters on the right side, below the minimum limit of 9 millimeters set out in Article 3.5.9 of the Formula One technical regulations. The violation was deemed to have provided an aerodynamic advantage by allowing the car to ride lower than it should have. Meanwhile, Charles Leclerc, who finished fifth, was also disqualified after his car was declared under the 800 kilograms minimum weight limit, reaching 799 kilograms after a fuel drain and replacing a front wing damaged by contact with Hamilton on the first lap. Alpine were similarly affected, with Pierre Gasly disqualified for an identical car-related violation. Hamilton, who finished sixth before the disqualification, started the weekend with high optimism after winning the sprint race, his first win with Ferrari since joining the team in the 2025 season. However, changes to the car's settings after the sprint race actually resulted in his performance dropping in qualifying and the main race. "We made changes that didn't work. The car became difficult to control," said Hamilton after the race, before the disqualification decision was announced. Ferrari admitted the error was a genuine error and did not appeal the steward's decision. As a result, the Maranello team left Shanghai without any points from the main race, although they still pocketed points from Hamilton's sprint race victory. This is not the first time Hamilton has experienced this. At the 2023 United States Grand Prix, while still with Mercedes, he was also disqualified for the same skid block issue. For Ferrari, this is the second double disqualification in 18 months, considering that Leclerc was also eliminated from the race results in Austin that same year. Meanwhile, McLaren celebrated a big win with Oscar Piastri leading a 1-2 finish with Lando Norris, followed by George Russell, Mercedes, in third place. The three-driver disqualification lifted the other drivers' positions, with Esteban Ocon, Haas, moving up to fifth. With this result, Ferrari must immediately evaluate their technical approach ahead of the next race, while Hamilton is determined to bounce back from the disappointment of the Chinese Grand Prix. "We will learn from this and come back stronger," concluded Hamilton.